Okay. 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 Let's go ahead. Yep, don't care about eddies. Literally don't care. Okay. Don't even have a paperweight? Shit. Well, whatever. I'll just keep it on the floor. I am reading... Sorry. I have a book that I checked out from my university library called Rivers of California. And I'm using that as a guide to... for this kind of experiment that I'm doing here. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to try and draw the most realistic river that I can, and it's the hopes of doing this that every map that I make in the future, I'll have very realistic rivers. Excuse me. Okay. Shit. Nordic forest theme. Fuck it. Let's go with that. Just eating a tamale. You know, my dumbass didn't bring a knife, so I'm kind of struggling, but here we go. Come on, City Skylines. You can do this. I believe in you. Probably should have filled up my water bottle before I started streaming. Oh well. I can always get up and fill it. Even right now, it's like filled with like this really crappy water from work. at my work, for some reason, the water tastes like it's got some sort of metal in it. I don't even know. It just tastes really metallic-y. I mean, when you're desperate for water, it tastes pretty good. But, like, when you're just a little thirsty, it tastes pretty garbage. Kind of tastes unhealthy. But whatever. I'll finish the water before I get normal water. Come on, City Skylines. Come on, dude. Doesn't take that long. I'm playing another game on my other monitor too. I don't know if you guys have heard of it. It's called Good Game Empire. It's not bad. Not a bad game. Honestly, I've been playing it for the past few months. Actually, no, it's been longer than that. Shit, I've been playing it for like probably like a good 2 years. But like I took a really long break, but now I'm playing it again. But yeah, I'm just launching some attacks. It's very much, it's very similar to Clash of Clans. Very similar. But yeah, it's a fun game. Alright. So, you know what? Let's go ahead and keep that as a small window, so it doesn't occupy. There we go. Alright. Alright. So, let's see. Right now, the terrain height's at 60. So let's go ahead and change that. I like to start it out at 100. I haven't really fully rationalized that, like, in my head, but like, I can understand wanting to raise it by, you know, some level, but 100, I don't know why that specific amount. I guess probably just so I could go down, like, neat, very neat levels of, like, 10, or, sorry, increments of 10 or 5. But, I don't know. I haven't, like I said, I haven't fully rationalized it. Let's go ahead and just fill this shit up. So this river is going to be, is going to trend just straight down, or straight south. Let's see, pretty sure I got everything. Yeah. Okay. So, well, let me think about this for a sec. So, if this is going to be, let's make this a, let's just make this like a meandering channel, right? So, it's going to be a meandering channel. Let's think about this. So we need to start out with the oldest stuff first. So the oldest stuff is going to be very eroded. It's going to be filled with sediment after water flow kind of stops. So it's going to be very shallow and basically the same height as the land around it, but a little bit smaller, or not smaller, a little bit lower. So let's go ahead and go with 95. Okay. So we'll just go ahead and start to let's go ahead and let's start just with like a general shape of the ancient river. Okay, so There we go. Okay, I actually don't need the time to keep going. So let's see. Starts at about right here. This is gonna be really fucking hard to see. Yeah, I can't see it. Shit. Here. Let's go ahead and go with this. Okay, yeah, I see the outer boundary right around there. Let's see what the water will do. Okay. Right about here. Yeah, okay, that looks good. That looks good to me. Okay, and then we can just go ahead and go like that. And let's see how that works. Ah, hey, that's pretty good. All right, so now I have to remain bounded. And that, well, no, I don't actually. Okay, so let me think about this. So now we have to reduce brush size, so reduce that in half. Brush strength, that's fine, and then let's go ahead and go to 90. And so this is going to still be an old river channel, but it's going to be a little deeper, and it's going to be a little bit more recent too. So this would be water regime after. No, it would be the same regime, but yeah, so it would mostly follow that. Okay, so let's go ahead and do I see? Yes, I see it. Okay. Go ahead and do that. Ah, see, there's the line. Okay, so that's a good sign. Okay. Okay. So this is going to So with each water flow, it's going to kind of slowly expand. But I don't like that one. I don't like that. Hey, nope. Like that. Okay. So let's go ahead. Right. Yeah. Okay. That's good. That's okay. I mean, no one's really going to be seeing that anyway, but it's going to bother me. So okay, I can do this. Oh, yeah, nope, that looked retarded. so we're gonna want to kind of let's see how that looks. Yeah, okay, okay. Looks like an actual river so far. I'm okay with this. Okay. So that's gonna kind of shoot that way. Okay. See, this would be so much easier if I could actually see like the bounding lines of that initial river. But like now I just have to guess. Oof. I'm guessing decently well though, so I guess I shouldn't really be complaining too much, but it is kind of a hassle. Let's go ahead and make this second last bite. Mm-hmm. Okay. Now there's no reason for that water to, for that water to go that way, so just go that way. Okay. Oh, no, I fucked up. Damn it. Okay, so back here. Then it would more closely follow the outer edges. Yeah, like that. Yeah. Okay, that's much better. Okay, and we'll kind of bounce back and forth. Right. So that would eventually create an oxbow lake. So I'll keep that in mind as I continue forward. And that should be, yeah, that's good enough. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Now, okay, yeah, now I can at least see the fucking path of the river. Oh, man. Okay. So, keep going down by 5. Whoops. Nope. We're going to go to 85. And then let's reduce this to 750. Yeah, okay, that's good. Now I can see what the hell I'm doing. Start out by doing that. Okay. See, I like that. It's kind of the natural growth of the river. It's also going to bend quite a bit. So at this point, I'm just imagining water bouncing off of the edges. So let's see how it looks so far. Okay. Okay, not bad. Okay, all right. And so right away we've got like a little island right here. See, that's cool. Some cool shit right there. Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, so let's put that back. Oh wait, never changed. Okay, so let's actually force it down to 85 so we can see the river level as we go down. See, that's fucking cool. That's actually really cool. Okay, so eventually, right, it's gonna kind of overflow its banks. And see, the cool thing is that actually, because this is all kind of a flat plane, I can raise the sides to make it look like a terraced terrain. So, see here. Already, I'm just loving the look of it. How everything changes over time. It's so cool. Okay. So now we have that done. Let's go to 80. Oops. Now we're at 500. Okay, right away. You guys see how the river's kind of going around here, and then it's kind of chipping away at that little land bridge right there. This is going to form a lake. So as the am I using this word right? Flood regime. I don't know if I'm using it right, but I'm going to go ahead and use it anyway. But as the flood regimes change over time, probably in the not the next iteration, but maybe the next one, or the one after that. This is going to cut off, and this has become an island. This is just going to become a lake. Or, no, this won't be an island. This will just be a lake. Well, it will, but that's not the end result. So right there. Look at that. Look at that. There's already going to be another lake, probably. So, no, I don't like the look of that one. I like that. Nope. Okay. Already, it's actually starting to look kind of like a little river. Look at that. Look at that shit. Okay, so it's not going to be this iteration. Actually, let's go ahead and lower that. Yeah, it'll be the next one where this is going to cut off. Yeah, see, look at that. Look at how braided, or not braided, god damn it. How wavy that is. So that is going to, well, this is going to switch things up right here. So let's see what happens. So let's go down to 75. It's going to be 400. No, let's go to 350. That's a little better. Okay. So, as usual, it starts out here, and very quickly does that. No, don't like that. Actually, I don't like that bit either. There we go. There we go. Look at that. Whew. That's a tiny little thing right there. This is probably going to turn into another Oxbow Lake too. Unless I switch shit up, then you never know. Okay. So it's really starting to open that bit out, so you never know. Ah, nope. I fucked that up. Laundry's done. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can hear that little jingle, very faint in the background, but that is the sound of my laundry being done. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. That's so fucking cool. Okay. Stop and think here, because I kind of want the movement of the river to change a little bit. Like, it's kind of drifted a little bit, because if you look at step 95, oh, no. You can see that it kind of went from just about right here and slowly drifted a little bit east, which is good. I mean, that's how a river's supposed to act. It's supposed to drift. It's just cool seeing it happen. Okay, so now we go to 70. So this is going to be slightly smaller. Not by too much, but it's still going to be a little smaller. let's go ahead and start. Let's go ahead and start. Oh, okay. Got some progress here. Oh, no. Okay, so this is something that kind of is starting to catch my attention. So I'm noticing that I start creating these weird back and forth, like, I don't know what else to call them, but like M's. And I never see those when I'm looking at actual rivers, so I think I'm kind of simulating it wrong. Maybe that's kind of where whoops. Now see. I don't know, I'll just do that. Nope. Nope, I fucked that up. So right there, it's going to be a very, very slow moving current. That's going to be its downfall. Okay. Ooh, no, I don't like that. There we go. Oh yeah, look at that. Ah, shit. That's the kind of bends that I've been looking for. Shit. Whoops. No. So it's just gonna follow. No. Okay. Okay, I can do that. Okay, so I was wrong. It wasn't going to be this iteration, it's going to be the next one. That's fine. Okay. Let's keep going. So now it's going to be 65. Let's go ahead and lower it to 250. Okay, and once I form that oxbow lake, it is going to, or I'm gonna switch things up a little bit. It's not every starting position is the same. I'll go a little bit more into depth with that, but I want to finish this. Okay, so slow moving water. Just gonna very slowly dredge that out. And it moves fast again. Now watch this. Bam, look at that. No. There we go. That's better. No, I don't like that. So let's go ahead and smooth that out. Did I? Oh, okay. Good, good, good. Okay. Slow moving water. Okay. Awesome. Fuck yeah. Okay, so sea level would probably be at 85. Whoops. Alright, let's see what this looks like. Hurry up. Okay, come on. Come on. God, this is gonna take forever. At least it's going on that side too. God, this is taking forever. Yeah, I really don't want to have to wait for this. See, I thought that the water would just like kind of appear, but I guess we have to wait for it to flood. I mean, I don't have a problem with that necessarily. I mean, it is kind of cool watching it flood, but I don't know if you guys really want to watch that, so I don't know, can I pause my stream, or do I just have to end it? There, doesn't really matter. If you can, I don't know how to. Oh well. Looks like you're just gonna have to suffer a little bit. Sorry. In the meantime, though, I mean, look at that shit. It's actually really cool. Yeah, and eventually, yeah, see, this is all just gonna flood. So immediately, I know that it's gonna take this route. Now, if this were the final route of the river, I could start decorating, but this isn't. You know, this is probably going to be like, I don't know, if I had to put this in today's terms, I'd say this would probably be the route of a river, maybe 60 years ago. Yeah, yeah. So it's by no means the modern route of the river, because like I said earlier, I'm going to switch it up a little bit. But actually, shit, I could probably just talk about it right now. So basically, this whole time I've been using the entry point of the river right here. Now the thing is that there's an entire river upstream of it that I just have been pretending this whole time that it hasn't really changed. So I am going to switch this starting point to, say, I don't know, what would be the coolest thing? Let's go right here. It's well, no, if I kind of did that, there we go, right here. Okay. So this little spot, maybe right around here, is going to be the new entryway. It's taking forever for it to finally flood. Let's see, how's this area doing? It's going. It's going. Right. So we've got another. So we've basically got an Oxbow Lake in the making right here. You guys all seen it happen. And you see, this water level is it a little lower? Yeah, it looks like it's still a little bit lower. It'll fill up, though. And then I'm going to have to edit the banks to simulate erosion, because this isn't just going to, it's not going to erode itself. So this is kind of the question that I'm kind of putting on myself. It's like, well, would all the water just dry up? I mean, I guess it would, right? Because if the source of the water changes, then that would mean there's nowhere for the water to go. I mean, no, there'd probably be like a tiny creek. But unfortunately, I can't really do that in City Skylines. Yeah, so I'm not going to do that. Yep, this is just going to have to be empty. Oh. Okay. This is actually really fucking cool. I don't know why, man. This is just like so cool to me. I'm a geography major at my college, and this is I don't even know what gets me, man. I guess it's just seeing one thing change to another, and that's so interesting to me. Like, especially rivers, because water erosion is some of the fastest acting erosion on the planet, and so just to see things happen, to see things change, it's just fascinating to me. And it does have its benefits. I mean, you can make some pretty damn realistic rivers on some city building games. Shit. I'm a fucking nerd. Oh well. Haters gonna hate. so once these two meet, I'll go ahead and start working on the second little bit here. Okay, yeah, you actually know. Well, I don't know. I'll probably do one more iteration on here just so we can smooth that out. Actually, no, I can just smooth that out right now. Hi. Oh man. Alright. Okay, so this is going to see, I'm gonna try, oh shit, 3 other people, nice. What I'm kind of thinking about right now is like, how's the how's the new water channel gonna behave once I start digging it, specifically in this area right here, because like it'll bounce off here kind of. Oh no, I guess it would get really stagnant, huh? It would get like really slow. What is that how that works? Let me see. It's a good thing I have my book here. Adjacent to the steeple. Okay, so it looks like okay. So it looks like the highest velocities are in the middle. Yes, sir. Oh, wait, the new one? Wait, are you talking about what is it, like green cities or something? Is that what you're talking about? But yeah, like I was saying, it looks like, so if we go here, no, that's not going to happen. Okay, so this bit right here, it looks like right here would be the fastest moving part, and this would be the slowest, well, velocity, yeah, so the slowest moving part, relatively. Yeah, it would be because this has the greatest distance to cross. Excuse me. Okay. Yeah, and see, you can kind of see how the water's kind of still over here. Good. That means I did it correctly. Because the entire reason why oxbow lakes form in the first place is because water wants to find the path of least resistance. And so if water isn't moving, then there's no erosion happening, right? There's no, it's the opposite. There's no erosion happening, but there is erosion in the faster moving areas. So right here, right? And so that would just, it would force this to close up because of the sediment that the river would be laying down. And then eventually this would evaporate, and yeah, no movement equals just evaporation, really. So, well, not specifically. No. If there's no movement, but there's also no new influx of water either, then the water's just going to evaporate and it's going to leave all that sediment behind, which leaves behind, well, shit you find on the Mississippi River, really. How you doing, Master Creative? What's up with you? Okay, so I think the water's pretty much done now. It's actually really fucking cool. Okay, so ready for this. New flood regime. And sea level goes down to nothing. Bam, look at that. So, now we start again. Oh, I'm talking about how oxbow lakes form. Or specifically why they form. Okay, so we were at 250. And it's going to be a little bit... Let's go back to 85. No, 90. Okay, and then this is going to be bigger again. Let's go ahead and go to this. Okay, so now... Okay, this is kind of... So it's going to start out with a small stream, and it's going to progressively get bigger and bigger and bigger. So I can't do that here without it taking like 5 hours. So I have to go from top to down. So I'd have to start out with this, but that's going to require me to... I have to be super careful now. Okay. Shit. Let's not do that. Okay. Fucking A. Okay. Let's rethink this. I guess I could just start out at... That's the lowest level. It should be 65. And then just start out from that level. So let's go with 300. I guess this would be the deeper part. Yeah, okay. Fuck it. Let's just try that. So let's go with 300. Okay. This might bother me, so I might have to do this once or twice. Nope. Fucked up. So I'm predicting that it would... Okay, it wouldn't go at that angle. It would probably be more this angle, right? It's not really going to tear through it all. It's just going to make it look... Okay. Because eventually, right, it's going to meet up here. Right. And then it's going to be really confused. So all that water has to go somewhere. So that is going to drastically, like... Yeah, if you guys hadn't noticed, I talk to myself a lot. Just helps me understand things better. Because, like, I feel like if I can't say it out loud comprehensively, then I don't really understand that thing. Okay, see, now it just rejoins this. And then at that point, it would be a little bit lower. So that would be 60. See, now that's starting to make more sense. Now that is going to... See, I thought, like, initially I thought that if I were to start this here, it would kind of just, like, go through and, like, basically do everything on its own, but I guess not. I guess I was wrong. There we go. Another oxbow lake is about to form. That's cool, man. Some cool shit. What? What are you talking about there, bike? Now this is the bit that I don't like right here. So I can probably just kind of erode that a little bit. You know what? Let's actually turn on some music at least. Yeah, I haven't been putting any music on because like my first 2 streams that I did, like they weren't, like I got like some sort of copyright thing or something. It was kind of bullshit. Like I just had stuff in the background, but I guess that's copyright too. Whatever. Guess this is just gonna have to do for the moment. And the shit thing is that, like, I'd love to do some copyright-free music, but, like, all the copyright-free music is, like, dubstep mixed with, like, lo-fi. And, like, oh, you want to see the whole thing? But, yeah, I just don't like lo-fi that much, honestly. It just sounds kind of trash to me. I guess not trash, but it's not my favorite kind of music. Here you go. This is what the whole thing looks like so far. So you can see it kind of just scribbles across the land. And eventually it'll kind of move. Okay. This we could probably... Oh. Let's not do that. 18. So this is going to pile up. Well, I don't know. Let's go ahead and reduce the size to like 150. So this is probably going to be the last iteration for the actual like river itself. Yeah, nope, that's not how that works. No, yeah, actually, that's how that works. Okay. Okay, well, looks like I'm gonna have to do that again. Look at that. Holy shit, that's actually got some fucking history on it. Damn. Okay, alright. Now that I'm actually satisfied with the current river, I can go ahead and set the water to 85. Look at that. Okay. So now. Time for this. Okay. Whew. So let's go ahead and erode that, smooth that out. So what would happen here is this would dry up and it would release the sediment, and so that would raise raise this. Okay, so how do I do that evenly though? Like, obviously this is just gonna together. So really, what I should be doing is this. Sand Island. What you talking about, dude? Is English not your first language or something? Like, if not, you know, that's cool. Oh, actually, this is fine. This is okay. I'll have to... Oh! See, it pisses me off that I can't, like, evenly distribute, like, raised land upon an area. Whatever. So that should start drying up. At this point, let's go ahead and let's make it. Okay, alright, I like the way this is looking so far. Obviously needs some work, but so far so good, alright, okay. There we go. This is what I want. Right here. Yep. Okay. Beautiful. So I formed the Oxbow Lake. Wait, that's the only one, right? Yeah, because this one's not fully formed. That's fine. Right, I can deal with that. So now I have to smooth that out. Let's go ahead and increase the size. I kind of wish that water would erode in this game. I feel like that would make it a hell of a lot more realistic. So now I have to deal with this. This is gonna be fun. So really, it's just this bit right here that needs to be kind of cut off. That should be the water level. I don't know what the hell it's doing. As I glare on my screen. Shut out the sun. Okay. And there shouldn't be a reason why that's across. So I gotta decrease the brush size. Make it a little bit better. Okay. Yeah, that's good enough. Okay, that works. That actually works. As the grass grows back. I really don't like how the water still goes in there. Oh, okay. So I'm actually... This is kind of an experimental map. Like, I'm still going to be releasing this on the workshop, but this is a map just kind of to experiment with how rivers like are made, and basically like my ultimate goal is to try and create more realistic rivers, because I notice a lot of times in other maps they're kind of like they're not super realistic. You can really tell that someone just kind of went, you know, just kind of dug through a map and then, oh, there we go, that's a river. It's like, rivers are a bit more nuanced than that. You can make them look really cool. Yeah, I feel like it's something that a map maker should put more time and thought into. There we go. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Grass is starting to grow back. Good, 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 good. That's fine. Okay, so now let's go ahead and raise this. Just no, actually, I don't need to do that. Let's go ahead and go to 100. Let's go with. So I'm making something called, I believe they're called terraces. And it's basically what happens when there are multiple flood regimes in a river. And a flood regime is basically, how can I explain it? Yeah, shit. Let's go ahead and go on to Wikipedia. Shit. Flood. Okay. UC Davis Center for Watershed Sciences says, oh, yeah, that's not what I need. Flood regime. Yeah, so if there's a flood, a large amount of water covers an area which is usually dry, but I'm looking for flood regime. Come on. Okay, a river regime describes the variability in its discharge throughout the course of a year in response to precipitation, blah, 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 blah. All that kind of stuff. Yeah, I know. Well, it's because at one point it was flooded, but now it's not. But yeah, so as the rivers change and as the climate changes, rivers can subside and they can get bigger. And so that actually affects the land around it. So, like, I don't know if you guys can see the topography, but you can see how, like, there are these little ridges right here, all along. That was, like, I dug those out at the very beginning of this live stream, and so this would be, like, a very small version of this raised terrace right here. It's just much, much smaller. But it's the same concept. Okay, so let's go ahead and expand this. Oh, no. Shit. Okay, whatever. Yeah, so this will actually end up being a map with some hills, like, kind of on either side. Maybe, yeah, hills. I kind of more accurately call it like a ridge or something, because these hills are going in very distinct directions. Bump this up probably to about 150. Okay, so now let's go ahead and smooth that out. So it's very, very slightly raised. That's fine. That's kind of what I was going for anyway. Then, go to 180. And we can go ahead and do that a little bit more. kind of thinking that I could probably have like 1 or 2 tributaries kind of flowing through here, like a little canyon. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how motivated I am to actually do that. There we go. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Let's move over to this side. Kind of make the... Oh, you want to see the full thing? Yeah, sure. Here you go. That's what the full thing looks like so far. Yeah, like I was saying earlier, I'll probably have like a small river kind of flow down, maybe join up here or something. Or I don't know, man. Let me think about this. Because, like, really, this was just supposed to be an experimental map. But, like, I really like the way the river looks. Like, it's pretty fucking cool. So, it might mess up the time. Let's see. This is... Shit. Who's... I don't remember what map theme this was, but it was like someplace in the north, like northern Europe. Oh, it was Nordic. That's right. It was the Nordic theme. So I'm pretty sure I've got some Norway spruce. Yes, I do. All right. So, nope. I want it to be that thick. I only want it to be like about half as thick as that. There we go. Yeah, it's good enough. If you hadn't noticed, you're gonna need the more trees mod. I think that's what it's called. Let me look. I'm pretty sure it's the more trees mod. Yeah, I think it is the more trees mod. It doesn't show it in here for some reason though. Ew. Good God, what is that? Oh, what, you're talking about this? Just like this small area? Yeah, it's just gonna be this little river area. Although if you have unlock all 81 tiles, then you have access to the full map. Although it's not super glamorous. It's just a river with some terraces. Damn, we got 4 people watching this. Hey, that's cool. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. Shit. Like, I don't really talk that much. I tend to just kind of be super absorbed in what I'm doing. Like right now. Yeah, I really don't want too many trees to be along the riverbanks. In fact, I think I want more like just more flowers or like bushes to really be along that. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot I had pine trees too. Okay. But they'll kind of be intermixed throughout. Yeah, I like that. We'll actually have more pines along the river than anything else. Really wish it didn't like plant these trees in lines. That makes it look like really weird. Yeah, Happy New Year's. Reals, man. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do for my new year. Nothing's really gonna change. I'm just gonna have a new semester, new classes, that fun stuff. Stuff's not really gonna happen until 2019. What are you guys gonna be doing for this year? You guys got any New Year's resolutions? Let's not do that. I don't like the way that looks. Sorry. Yeah, it is pretty fucking green. I like it that way. I like my maps to be very green. Okay, so now, this is the part that I really don't like doing, even if it's like the easiest bit. I really hate having to like put down the roads and stuff. It's like it just kind of ruins the map for me. Let's do that. Yeah, if you guys couldn't tell, I really don't really care about the roads. Just making this super simple. What's interesting to me is the map, and like actual bits of it, or the morphology of the map, I guess you could say. The roads are just kind of like, whatever. I don't care. Hey, thanks, man. I'm glad you like it. It'll be on the workshop. So if you guys want to download it, don't be afraid to download it. It's just gonna be very, very simple. I've made some more intricate maps before. Not too many, but I've only made like 5 or so maps. But if you look on Steam, my Steam name is it's like Jeff Master. Yeah, look up Jeff Master and see if you find him. I'm pretty sure that's him. Look. Ah, it's Jeff Master 223. Yeah, so look up Jeff Master 223 and you'll find all my stuff. I have a few collections, few maps, but I'm trying to, obviously I'm trying to create more. Right side. Wait. Oh my god, I'm a dumbass. Okay, hold up. I just thought of something way faster than do this. Okay. There we go. So this is going to be our right-hand lane. Destroy this. Oh, that's annoying. Alright, hold up. There we go. Some peace and quiet. see, what time is it? 2:30. Once I finish this map, I'll stop live streaming. But yeah, I've been going for about what, an hour 45, almost 2 hours. Yeah, it's actually pretty good. This is actually a really fast map. Like, I expected this to take a hell of a lot longer, but I guess not. Like, even on my Roma map, I probably spent about a good 5-6 hours on that. Actually, probably more than that. It was over the course of a few days. But this one I just kind of hammered out in one afternoon. Alright, so now let's go ahead and put this right here. Okay. Yep, I am definitely building a highway. Like I was saying, this is easily my least favorite part of map building. Do you guys all play this game, or are you guys just here just kind of to watch? Oh, you like it? Yeah, that's cool, man. What's your biggest city? You make any maps too? There we go. Alright, so I got the 2 highways done. Okay, so this is just for ships. Thanks, man. Okay. There we go. There we go. Oh, the water is flowing in both directions. Christ. Alright, there we go. That took forever. And then, yeah, I can just go ahead and go. Okay, so I got that, got that. I guess it would kind of help to have one of these. We're going to want straight slope. And then there we go. That's what I'm talking about. So let's go ahead and actually make that not look super trashy. Preferably. Oh. Oh, dude, I'm from the States. From, from Cali. What about you, dude? India. Oh, hey, that's cool, man. What's things like there? I actually have a friend of mine from India. I can't remember where specifically he's from, because obviously India is a huge country. But yeah, he's from India. You don't talk to yourself? And I'm not just talking to myself, dude. There's another dude in chat. Ooh, there we go. That's better. Hmm. Well, actually, I could just go over the whole thing, couldn't I? Yeah, most of the farmland would be around the river. Although I guess technically the entire area would be, because if this is a floodplain, then there's going to be a lot of nutrients in the soil. Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Okay. Alright, yeah. I'd have to say that's pretty much about it for this map. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and... let's see, is there anything else that I'm missing? Let's see. Oil, ore. Yeah, there's not going to really be too much oil here. I guess I could probably put in a little ore. Yeah, let's put in some ore, except more in the mountains. Let's go ahead and see. Okay, yeah. Alright, I think I'm going to have to wrap it up here, guys. Yeah. Yep, I'm pretty satisfied with this. As I continue to do this, though, I'll get better, and the live streams will probably last a little bit longer. So, thanks everyone for watching, and you guys have yourself a good one. How do I stop this thing?